Good afternoon, Uxters. How you doing? Today we have a wonderful video today. We gotta have big dreams, yes! Today we looking at the difference between a $5 million plane, a $25 million plane, and a $75 million plane. Let me know in the comments section what do you think about this video. And the reason I came with this video because I think this video was very interesting. And one thing, thank you for being an Uxter. Let's go. Let's get into the video.
The difference between a $5 million jet and a $75 million flying
$5 million jet.
It's like comparing a bicycle to a teleporter. Most people think private jets are just expensive ways to skip waiting lines at the airport. They're wrong. Dead wrong.
You gotta have big dreams,
At $5 million,
man.
You're buying a flying taxi. At $25 million, you're...
Let me pause the video. My opinion about a $5 million jet, it doesn't matter if you have a $5 million jet, a $25 million jet, or a $75 million jet. All of them do the same thing. So why do you care about the amount of money of jet that you in? Like, I don't care. As long as I'm going to point A to point B, that's all I care about. But, you know, suit they self. You know, some people, they have egos. They have really, really big egos, and then that's what we need to let go. We need to let go our egos, man, and be grateful for what we got. You know, us Uxters, we're grateful.
Purchasing a sky office. At $75 million, you're not buying transportation. You're buying the power to bend geography to your will. Here's exactly what separates the merely wealthy from those who've transcended the concept of distance. The $5 million entry-level Citation CJ3+. $5 million get...
You cannot tell me that jet not nice. You cannot tell me that $5 million jet not nice. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. That's a super nice jet. Let's go.
To the Cessna Citation CJ3+. And while calling it entry-level sounds ridiculous, that's exactly what it is in private aviation terms. This is your ticket into the exclusive world where you never have to deal with waiting lines, flight delays, or crying babies again. This light jet seats 7 passengers in a cabin that's 13 feet long and under 5 feet tall.
Let's pause the video. Let's pause. I apologize for keep on pausing the video, but this $5 million jet is all I need, man. I'm not spending no $75 million. I'm not spending no extra, man. I don't know. You could call me cheap. I don't care. You could call me cheap. I do not care. And one thing, let me know in the comment section if I'm keep on pausing the video too much, because I'm trying to interact with you guys. I'm trying to interact with the Uxters and stuff. So I apologize if I'm pausing it too many times. Let's get back to the video. And letting you Uxters know, I'm using my iPad, so it's my first time. I'm just new to this. Just bear with me. My content finna be getting better, and I'm gonna be posting more often for the Uxters. I apologize if I'm not posting that often. I'm too worried about TikTok, but I apologize. I gotta be worried about YouTube too. Let's get back to the video.
If you're over 6 feet, you're ducking. The interior width hits just over 4.5 feet. So
I'm not
forget
over
about
6
hosting
feet, so I'm
cocktail
good.
parties. But here's what matters. It cruises at 417 miles per hour at 45,000 feet, getting you from New York to Miami in 2.5 hours versus 3+ on commercial, not counting the airport nightmare. The range hits 2,100 miles, meaning you can fly coast to coast
2 hours
with
to get from Miami to New
or
York?
cover most destinations within the
That's
continental
awesome.
United States without breaking a sweat. You're basically turning the entire country into your local neighborhood. The cockpit features the Garmin G3000 avionics suite.
You see how nice it look inside? You see the interior of the private jet? Like, what else do you want? Like, for $5 million, this is what you're getting. Like, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, like, come on. Like, stop wasting money. There's hungry kids out here. Oh, gotta save them. Let's get back to the video, Uxters.
Which is like having a spaceship's control panel. We're talking synthetic vision technology that
Wow.
creates three-dimensional terrain maps,
That's amazing.
weather radar that can see storms from hundreds of miles away, and automatic emergency descent. If cabin pressure fails, this jet
That's
will save
awesome.
itself without pilot input. The terrain awareness system literally...
You hear what he just said? If the cabin something failed, the jet will save itself without the people who's flying it. I forgot the name, excuse me. It's saving our life, and you know what it's doing? It's gonna save us.
talks to the pilots, warning them about mountains, towers, or any obstacles in their path. Inside the cabin, you get leather seats that recline, LED lighting
You see
systems,
it?
and a refreshment
You see the
center
leather
with ice
seats?
storage and beverage compartments. There's a
Man.
small lavatory in the back.
I'm not used to stuff like this. Like leather seats, all these interiors. I'm not used to stuff like. I'm used to like when I go to the airport, I'm all squished up. But this right here, you're spacious. Like you got so much space. Like, come on. Why you want? What do you want? Like, what else do you want? 5 million, and this is what you're getting? Wow.
By small, I mean really small. But it's private and beats the alternative. Power outlets keep your devices
Look at
charged,
it.
and there are storage compartments throughout
Like,
for
just
luggage and
look
personal
at this,
items.
man.
Operating costs run $3,000 per flight hour, covering fuel, maintenance, insurance, and crew. Flying a typical 100 hours yearly? That's $300,000 in annual operating costs alone. Insurance runs about $15,000
That's not bad.
annually. Hangar fees add another $20,000 to $30,000,
That's not bad.
and you'll need regular maintenance inspections that can cost $50,000 or more. The $25 million sweet spot.
It's not
Go-
bad. Now we're finna go to the $25 million plane. Now this plane is the people whose net worth around, I could say like 300 million, 400 million, 500 million. Like this is when you could afford this type of plane, when you have that type of money, when you have some serious type of money. This is when you could afford this type of plane. But when you have like 10 million, 20, 30 million, even 40, you cannot afford this plane. So don't even think about going towards this plane. Stick to the 5 million like Unc is, But it's a little bit more upgrading and way better than the $5 million. But I'm not spending an extra $20 million for a plane. I'd rather spend that on 4 to 5 houses for $5 million, $4 million. Than have a plane that I'm barely finna use. Because majority of the time, I'm finna be talking to the youngsters. I apologize once again. Let me know in the comments if I'm pausing too much. Let's get back to the video. I apologize, youngsters. I apologize.
Jump to 25 million, and you enter a completely different universe with the Gulfstream G280. This is
different
where
ball
private
game.
aviation
You hear what
gets
he said?
serious. And the differences aren't just incremental, they're revolutionary. The cabin explodes to
Look at
25 feet long, over 7 feet wide, and
Do you see the interior? Like, do you see how much spacious you got in the $25 million? Like, these are the type of private jets that LeBron James, Tiger Woods could afford. Like, poor people like me and stuff like that, we can't even afford the $5 million. We just dreaming right now. We having hope right now. We still at the airport, waiting on our flight. You get what I'm trying to say? But look at it like, wow. This is a dream, man. This is a dream. Like I told you guys, I'm motivated. Let's get it. Let's get back to the video,
2 inches
man.
tall. Most people can actually stand up straight and walk around comfortably. We're talking about spacious club seating with tables, fully reclining seats that convert into beds, and enough room to actually conduct real business meetings in the air. The typical configuration seats 10 passengers, but these aren't...
You see this? Do you see it? Like, wow, I'm just looking at like how much space it got. Like, you could literally throw the football around in there. Like, it got a lot of space. I'm surprised. Like,
Airline seats. This is furniture-grade seating with individual climate controls. Here's where performance gets insane. This jet cruises at 560 miles per hour. Nearly 150 miles per hour faster than the $5 million option. The service ceiling hits 51,000 feet, putting you above most weather and commercial traffic for smoother flights and more direct routing. Range extends to 3,400 miles, meaning New York to London non-stop. Or you can cover the entire continental United States with fuel to spare. The avionics package is the PlaneView 280 system, which makes the Citation setup look like a calculator. Man. Enhanced flight vision systems can see through clouds and darkness. Synthetic vision creates real-time three-dimensional maps, and there are automatic emergency systems that can literally land the plane if both pilots become incapacitated. The weather radar...
This is what I like. I like a plane that could land me just in case I come... What's that word he said? Capacitated? Just in case I come capacitated, whatever word that the man said, that AI said. Like, if a plane could land me without me doing nothing, that is amazing. That means, you know what you just did? You just save on... Let's get back to the video.
So advanced, it can predict turbulence before you encounter it. But the interior is where your $25 million really shows. Handcrafted leather seating with heating and massage functions. Hardwood cabinetry that would make luxury yacht owners jealous. Stone countertops. And a full galley with convection oven, microwave, and coffee maker. You can actually prepare real meals at altitude, not just reheat airline food.
You hear this stuff? You can prepare real meals.
The lavatory isn't just functional. It features marble surfaces, high-end fixtures, and enough space to actually change clothes comfortably. Some configurations include a shower, turning this into a flying hotel room. The cabin management system lets you control lighting, temperature, entertainment, and communication from touchscreen panels throughout the aircraft. You've got high-speed satellite internet allowing you to stream videos, conduct video conferences, or run your entire business from 40,000 feet. Operating costs jump to $4,500 per flight hour, but you're getting dramatically more capability. The range means fewer fuel stops, the speed means shorter flight times, and the comfort means you can actually be productive during travel, instead of just enduring it. The $75 million Flying Palace.
Last but not least, the $75 million plane. Like, just imagine what you're gonna get for $75 million. You seen what you got for $25 million, and then you were just shocked. You seen what you could get for $5 million, and I'm going crazy what you could get for $5 million. Just imagine the $75 million. Unc would not spend $75 million on no jet. I'd rather spend that on a house. I'm good. Like, how often I'm gonna use it like that? That's the point. Like, is it making me money? Is it bringing me passive income? Or is it's a liability? Like, I'm not trying to have no liabilities. I need assets. Let's get back to the video.
Global 75,000. At $75 million, you're not buying transportation. You're purchasing the Bombardier Global 7500, a flying luxury hotel that represents the absolute pinnacle of civilian aviation technology. Performance numbers that'll melt your brain. This beast cruises at 625 miles per hour with a range of 7,700 miles. That means New York to Hong Kong non-stop. 15 hours of flight time without touching down. You can fly from London to Sydney, Los Angeles to Dubai, or basically connect any two major cities on Earth with at most one fuel stop. The maximum operating altitude reaches 51,000 feet, and at that altitude, you're flying higher than most commercial traffic, above weather systems, and in air so thin that the sky outside your windows looks almost black
That's
during daylight
nice,
hours.
man.
The cabin is 54 feet long, longer than most people.
Hold on. You see how many people that thing could hold? That thing could hold like at least like 50 people. Or 30, like something, like it holds a lot of people. And it's very spacious. It better have a bedroom in there. For $75 million, it better have a bedroom
Homes
in
and
there.
wider than many New York apartments. We're talking about 4 distinct living areas. A forward lounge with comfortable seating for conversation. A conference room with a table that seats 6 for actual business meetings. A dining area with a proper table for meals. And a private bedroom with a permanent queen-size bed. Here's the part that breaks people's minds. The bedroom features an actual
it got a bedroom, you
queen-size
guys.
bed, not some fold-out contraption or reclining seats pushed together. This is a real bed with luxury linens, multiple pillows, and enough space to sleep comfortably. The ensuite bathroom has a stand-up shower with stone surfaces, heated floors, and fixtures that would fit perfectly in a 5-star hotel. The main cabin can seat 19 passengers, but the executive layout typically accommodates 10 in supreme luxury. Each seat is essentially a piece of high-end furniture with massage functions, heating and cooling, memory foam cushioning, and the ability to convert into completely flat beds. The conference table can seat 6 people comfortably for board meetings, contract signings, or strategic planning sessions. Real work, not the cramped attempts you might make in smaller jets. The galley is a legitimate restaurant kitchen with a convection oven, steam oven, microwave, espresso machine,
amazing, man.
wine cooler, and storage for china and crystal glassware. The head chef from a Michelin-starred restaurant could prepare a full-course meal at 45,000 feet. There's even a dedicated crew rest area, allowing for ultra-long flights with multiple pilot crews. Most mind-blowing feature? The cabin altitude never exceeds 2,800 feet equivalent, even at maximum operating altitude. While other jets leave you feeling dehydrated and exhausted, the Global 7500's environmental system keeps you feeling like you're barely off the ground. The air is completely refreshed every few minutes with HEPA filtration. The windows are the largest in business aviation, 28 inches tall with electronic dimming that can be controlled from your phone. No more plastic window shades.
This is amazing, man. This is life.
Completely dark at the touch of a button.
This is big goals. These are dreams. You can make it happen. Trust me.
Consider what you're getting. An aircraft that can replace multiple smaller jets while providing unmatched global reach and luxury that rivals the finest hotels on Earth.